Hey there, are you buying your first car? Well, congratulations. But wait, before you drive off the lot, have you thought about car insurance yet? You haven't? Well, let's talk about it because it could be more expensive than your car payment depending on the type of car you just purchased and where you live. Let's break it down, everything you need to know about buying car insurance for your first vehicle. And be sure to stick around for ways to save money on your car insurance and common mistakes to avoid at the end. Hey there, I'm Jess. Welcome back to the channel where we talk about all things business, finance, insurance, and productivity. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified when we post new videos. You want to know why insurance matters? Car insurance isn't just a legal requirement, it is a financial safety net when something happens to your vehicle. It will protect you financially if you get into an accident, covers repair costs after an accident, medical bills, and even theft, fire, glass breakage, depending on your coverage. Without insurance, you could be paying thousands out of pocket, and who wants that? Let's break down the main types of car insurance coverage. First, liability coverage. Covers damage to others if you're in an at-fault accident. This coverage is actually required in most states. Next, collision coverage pays for your repairs to your car after an accident. Comprehensive coverage, which is also often called other than collision coverage, covers non-accident related incidents like theft, vandalism, fire caused by an outside source, or natural disasters. Next, uninsured and underinsured motorist coverage. This is going to protect you if the driver that hits you doesn't have insurance or is underinsured. And for those new to purchasing car insurance, liability is required, but uninsured motorist coverage, collision, and comprehensive are optional coverages. So make sure you have everything that you actually want and need on your policy. So how do you pick the right coverage for you? Here's what you need to consider. First, your car value. Newer cars may need other than collision coverage and collision coverage if you're financing the vehicle. These coverages will be required by your finance company. You have to make sure you have at least the minimum state requirements. Check your state's minimum insurance requirements to ensure you are in compliance and you don't end up with a ticket or fine. Next, check your budget. What can you afford to pay in insurance coverage each month? Now let's talk about saving some money. First, shop around. Compare quotes from multiple different insurance companies. Consider bundling your auto insurance with renters or home insurance. Maintain a good driving record. Safe driving means lower premiums. Consider a higher deductible. A higher collision or comprehensive deductible often means lower monthly payments. Just make sure you can cover the deductible if something arises. Maintain a good credit score. Your credit score can impact your insurance rates. A bad score means higher rates, and a good score will mean lower rates. Ask about discounts available, a good student discount, military, defensive driving course, low mileage discounts, and telematics programs are very common with insurers nowadays. Now that we've covered what kind of insurance you might need and how to save some money, you might think you're ready to buy insurance now. But before you sign on any dotted lines, let's cover what you'll need to actually buy a policy. You'll want to gather your info like your driver's license, vehicle details such as the year, make, model, and VIN, and how you will be using the vehicle mostly, whether it's for pleasure or commuting back and forth to work. Compare quotes. Call an independent insurance agent like myself, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina. Hit me up. Contact info in the description. If you're using an independent insurance agent, they'll save you time and money because they shop multiple carriers at once and assist and advise you in picking coverages and understanding your policy. We are also your key contact person if you have questions in the future about your policy, or you want to make changes, or you have a claim question. An independent agent is super important and a great advocate to have on your side. You're going to want to choose your coverage based on your needs and state requirements. And then lastly, finalize the policy. Review the terms carefully and make your first payment. Get proof of insurance because you're going to need it before you drive off the lot. Before we wrap up, let's talk mistakes to avoid. Skipping coverage to save money. Cheaper isn't always better. You know the saying, you get what you pay for? Well, it applies to insurance too. Also, read the fine print, understand your policy limits and the exclusions. Don't ignore discounts. Always ask about any available discounts. Buying insurance for your first car does not have to be overwhelming. Remember, it's about protecting yourself and your assets while staying legal on the road. And if you have questions or need help finding the right policy for you, make sure to reach out to a local insurance agent. That's what we're here for, and a good agent will take the time to explain coverages and discounts so you are getting the policy you want. If you found this video helpful, will you please give it a thumbs up? Totally free. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you don't miss any more helpful content like this. And hey, drop a comment below. What was the biggest challenge you faced when you were buying your first car or car insurance? Let's help each other out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Drive safe, friends.